Chag Sameach, and welcome to our Trippy Food Hanukkah Special. So today is the start of Hanukkah. Actually, yesterday was the start of Hanukkah, but you got 8 days. It's never too late. So you're probably asking yourself, Val, with that nose, you're not a member of the tribe? Well, no, I'm not. I might be 1%, but it's not enough to count. So anyways, why not celebrate with everybody else? And what I'm going to show you today is to make the Hanukkah favorite of latkes, except we're going to do it a little bit differently. And so we are going to use leftovers from Thanksgiving. Now, I know what you're thinking, the leftover Thanksgiving, that was like 2 weeks ago. But no. Actually, it's like leftover things that you would use on Thanksgiving. So we have our latkes already made. And so basically what we did was we got some purple potatoes and we shredded those. We got some pumpkin. Now, I know what you're thinking about pumpkin, but here's the thing. You bought that pumpkin for a decoration, right? And it was sitting around doing nothing. You didn't carve it, you didn't break the skin on it, and you're gonna throw it in the trash. It's like, what? Waste good food? What's the matter with you? Your father, God rest his soul, if he was alive to see this, would kill him. Anyways, so you're not gonna throw that away. So you use the pumpkin that you had for decorations, cut that up. So what basically we did, we cut it up, we skinned it, we seeded it, and because you're gonna use the seeds later, you're gonna roast the seeds later. Not now, later. And we shredded that as well. And we shredded some onion. With the onion, we found that it got a little bit wet, so there was a lot of moisture in that onion. So if that happens to you, just drain a little bit of that off. We mixed in matzah meal as a binder. We put some egg in there. We also added some cinnamon, some ginger, and some garlic. You don't have to do that. That's not something you would typically put in there, but we're putting pumpkin in there. I thought maybe the cinnamon and ginger would be a nice touch in there. So it's really colorful because you have the purple potatoes, you have the orange from the pumpkin. So there's a lot of color in there. Now, for the matzah meal, if you want to, you can just get a rolling pin and get some matzah and roll that out yourself. But God forbid you should do some work. If not, just get a can of matzah meal and just open that up and put that in there. So we've got that all put together. We have our handy dandy fry daddy, and you probably want to use like canola oil or grapeseed oil, something with a high smoke point and something that doesn't impart a lot of taste to the latkes. Now, to consult before I made latkes, I made this previously for Hanukkah, but for accuracy, well, it's not accurate. I mean, who makes latkes like this? But I consulted with my resident latke expert, Larry Novak. Larry Novak is a good friend of mine. I've known him probably since we were teenagers. Known him for a very, very long time. And he makes the best latkes I've ever had in my life. So I basically asked him, and Larry, you can tell me if I screwed up. I probably did something wrong. It's okay. I'll keep trying until I get it right. So anyways, here's our latke mixture. And we're basically I'm going to kind of form that on the spoon. And I'm going to leave it loose. I'm not going to pack it really tight or anything. Yeah, that's about a decent size, I think. You don't have to go too big with that. And we're just going to plop that in the oil. And I have a plate with paper towels on it so they can drain the oil afterwards. And then what I did here is, typically on latkes you would put either applesauce or sour cream on top of it. I decided since I was going with the Thanksgiving leftover theme, what I did was I took some sour cream and I put some cranberry sauce in the blender. And then I didn't want everything to be really spicy, so I made that a little bit spicy. I mulled it over for a few minutes. I had some ghost pepper, chili flakes, and some scorpion flakes and some other, I think it was Reaper flakes. And I didn't want to be too hot. I didn't want to be crazy hot and everything. So I just opted with cayenne pepper. So it's a blend of cranberry sauce, sour cream, and cayenne pepper. And in the blender, I was hoping it would kind of whip. It got a little bit liquidy, but it's okay. We're just going to put it on the top. Not a big deal. So let's take a look at this. We want this to be golden brown. Yep, the bottom looks really nice. Let's flip that over. The other side. I don't know how well done you like yours. I don't like just slightly golden brown or dark brown. I don't know. I guess it's just a matter of personal preference. That's frying up really nice. Yep, we're good. So here is our first latke. I didn't make a whole lot. Might as well make them, right? this stuff doesn't last forever. That might be a little bit more liberal application, that is. I think this is going to be really nice. Let me fry up a couple more of these. I'll be right back with you. Okay, here's the finished product. I think they're in varying degrees of doneness. Some of these look lighter than the other. I was hoping that the purple from the potatoes and the orange from the pumpkin would be like really colorful and everything, but when it gets dark and golden brown like that, it really doesn't show up. So let's take one of these and let's cut one of these open and see what we're looking at here, because maybe we have the color on the inside. It kind of looks like it cooked all the way through. You know, not seeing too much color in there. Here's some orange, here's some purple. Let's taste it without first, and then we'll put some on the plate. Put some of the cranberry sour cream on it. Mmm. Wow. I put about equal amounts of potato and pumpkin. You definitely taste more of the potato though. Cinnamon, the garlic, the ginger, it's kind of subtle. Then you do get the onion as well. Really nice. Yeah, that's tasty. Now, I don't know how traditional this is, but let's be realistic. Potatoes are from South America. They didn't make their way to Europe till the 1500s. So, you know, I've got a couple of 100 years to play with there. So let's go ahead and put some on the plate here. A little bit of the sour cream with cranberries and cayenne pepper. And again, it's not as, fluffy as it would be if you were just using the sour cream by itself, but it's okay. There we go. And that looked awesome. Okay, I am pretty excited about this. Let's give this one a taste. This one's not as done. Yep, you're getting some of the purple in there and some of the orange in there from the pumpkin. Oh yeah, oh, it's tasty. And the sour cream with the cranberry and the cayenne pepper, just perfect. I made a wise choice by going with the cayenne pepper. No, you don't want your mouth to burn for 8 days. That's really good. Again, not sure how traditional it is, but pretty tasty and pretty simple, relatively simple. A little bit of work in the preparation. So it's time for a new tradition, I guess. You can try these, see what you think. Otherwise, just remember that it's crazy out there. Please have a safe and a happy and a warm Hanukkah. Take care of yourselves, take care of other people, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.